In the year Tovshin Lamed Ches, for a long time, the Rebbe would daven Friday night in the shul upstairs. The minyan went on downstairs. Most people daven downstairs. But the Rebbe had a minyan upstairs in the shul. They would only let in some people, very few people, not to be crowded. Usually it was with a girl or a guest that came from out of town. But otherwise, most people daven downstairs. I lived in Miami already. I was in Miami then. I came for Shabbos, Pashas Chaisora, Shabbos and Vorchem Kislev. I came to the Rebbe. So since I was a guest, I was able to daven with the Rebbe's minyan upstairs Friday night. So I paid attention. First of all, I saw the Rebbe was very pale. You see, the Rebbe wasn't feeling so good. But I paid attention, and when it came to L'chot Deidi, I noticed that the Rebbe made sure that from the piece V'hoyu Limshisa Sheisoyich, he would stand facing Mizrach. And it seemed the reason was because since by B'ei V'sholem, you turn around from Mizrach to Ma'ariv, to the back of the shul, so in order that should be done, you have to first stand towards Mizrach, so you should be able to turn around to Mizrach to Ma'ariv. So from V'hoyu Limshisa Sheisoyich, the Rebbe made sure to stand facing Mizrach. Das heißt, the Rebbe davened at the end of the shul, where he would daven Mincha Friday or Shabbos, when he davened upstairs. This was by the door to the Cheder Sheni. There was a table there, and the Rebbe standed there, but the Rebbe's chair was by the table. So by the rest of L'chot Deidi, I don't remember exactly now whether the Rebbe sat by most of L'chot Deidi, or he stood, but he wasn't facing Mizrach. He was facing the other wall, the clock, where the clock was. But I do remember clearly that when it came to V'hoyu Limshisa, the Rebbe made sure, I don't know if he stood up and faced Mizrach, or he was standing the other way and he turned, I don't remember, but for sure, the Rebbe made sure that by V'hoyu Limshisa, he should be facing Mizrach. So by V'hoyu Limshisa Shesoyich, and Yom Nismeli was facing Mizrach, and then by B'ei V'sholem, he turned around towards Ma'ariv. So this showed, the way I understood, that in order to show that you're turning around towards Ma'ariv by B'ei V'sholem, before that, for two pieces, you should stand facing Mizrach and then you turn around. Because if you're not, you can't really tell that you're turning around towards Ma'ariv. But this is what I saw. I saw clearly, and I don't remember if it was from sitting or from standing the other way, but I remember clearly that there was a point made by the Rebbe that from V'hoyu Limshisa Sheisoyich, he turned around facing Mizrach, which B'pashtas is in order that by B'ei V'sholem it should be niker, it should be clear that you're turning from Mizrach to Ma'ariv.